let's talk about the dark times. So, a few weeks ago, my father went through his 6th cancer surgery. And it's pretty scary at this point now. Within the same 2-week period, my father-in-law had a severe stroke. This has obviously been a hard time for my wife and I. And it was really dark for us, and we really weren't sure what was going to happen. We were scrambling to find money to pay for procedures and different tools and things that were going to be needed. And obviously the things we hadn't planned for. The first week was a lot for both of us, for both those instances. And the funny thing that happened was that as we felt like we were alone, like we were going through this all by ourselves, and for some reason we were just the unlucky family in the world, we started reaching out to our friends and family and colleagues for advice, and just asking for their advice as we kind of shared what was going on. And it was really interesting because so many of them replied back saying, my mother just went through her whatever number bout with cancer, and this is how we handled it, and this is a great doctor, here's a great procedure they used for her. Or my uncle just had a severe stroke a few years ago, and this is what we did to overcome it. Here's some great people who you can reach out to who are great with physical therapy, and so on and so forth. And it was amazing how many people shared great advice with us, and also let us know that they're going through a dark time, or they went through a dark time just as we were. I share this information with you today because at some point, if you're not going through it already, you will go through a dark time. And it's going to feel like you're alone at first. You're going to wonder why you were dealt the bad hand. Likely you're not going to be ready for it. You're not going to be prepared. You're going to have to change every plan that you had laid out. Your budget's going to be thrown out the window maybe. But I can tell you what helped us is reaching out to other people and asking for their advice and for their help. Understanding that we were not alone. We weren't the only ones going through a deep and dark time, whether it be in your life or your career. It's powerful. And it relieves some of that stress and that pressure that you have on yourself. So what I'll leave you with is I really do hope that I can be of service to you one day. But if not, just take this one thing with you. We live in a society, we live in a time where everyone looks like their life is just fantastic on Facebook and Instagram and YouTube and so on and so forth. And I want to remind you that these social media things are the highlight reel. People are going through hard things just like you are. Don't think you're the only one out there going through some hard times, and feel free, and I encourage you to reach out to others and let them comfort you. So as always, stay strong, stay positive, stay moving.